Please be seated. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Oak Creek High School's Class of 2024 graduation celebration. My name is Shania Richter, and I am the senior class secretary as well as the MC for this ceremony. Just a few quick announcements before we get started. Please refrain from making excessive noise when your student's name is read. This way, everyone can hear their name be called. I would also like to add that Empire Photography will take pictures of each graduating student. A picture proof and ordering information will be emailed to parents during the next few weeks if you wish to purchase photos of your graduates. At this moment, I invite you all to stand for the Oak Creek Police Department Honor Guard. Presenting the colors today are Officer Catherine Warren, Detective Gary Schneider, and Sergeant Tanner Wolf, which will be followed by the playing of our national anthem. Thank you, Oak Creek Police Honor Guard. It is my pleasure to introduce our esteemed guests on stage and in the audience to help recognize and congratulate the Class of 2024 graduates. Mr. Dan Thielen, our school district superintendent. Mr. Frank Carini, our school board president. Mr. Scott Holler, our athletics director. And Ms. Candace Mongan, our principal. We have special guests seated in the audience today. Please stand as I say your name. Miss Bridget Kotarek, Cheryl Cerniglia, our school board member, Mike Dudzik, school board treasurer, and Kelly Ganier, the school board clerk. Now I would like to welcome up Miss Mongan to share a few words with the class.
Congratulations, class of 2024. Being at American Family Field, you can't help but revisit some of the best baseball movies of all time. Many based on true stories like The Rookie, 42, 8 Men Out, and of course, Major League. There's another film that took 17 years to come to fruition that I'd like to share with you today. The movie is called The Hill and underscores some key themes as we reflect on the importance of this day and look forward to the future. In the movie The Hill, Dennis Quaid plays the father of 3 children. His youngest son, Ricky, is extremely talented at baseball. However, Ricky Hill has a degenerative spinal disease inherited from his grandparents. At a very young age, Ricky wears a full set of leg braces that his father made for him because they were very poor. For fun, Ricky practices in the yard hitting rocks with a stick. One day, he's playing baseball with the only items his family could afford, rocks and a stick. He hits a small rock over a radio tower through a large mass of trees and hears glass shatter. His brother encourages them to run, but Ricky thinks otherwise and walks as best as possible with his braces the yards and yards he hit the rock, only to find a gentleman named Ray sitting by his red truck with a big broken windshield. Ricky immediately apologizes, keeping his distance. Ray, not concerned with the windshield and looking past the leg braces, says to Ricky, "Hit another rock with the same stick." Watching the rocks soar the same incredible distance, Ray tells Ricky, "Kid, you have a gift. You're a phenom, you're a prodigy." After this chance meeting, Ray becomes Ricky's biggest advocate. He launches Ricky's baseball career by serving as his scout free of charge. He gives Ray and his brother a job at the scrapyard to earn money on the side. Ricky's father, though, a preacher and protector who repeatedly tells his son there's no room in their family's life for baseball, is one of Ricky's biggest challenges. Ricky's father believes that it's not possible to play baseball with leg braces and uses the phrase, "You will never play baseball on a frequent basis." Despite these messages, Ricky pursues the game initially behind his father's back. When his father finds out, he has every desire to punish him for not being honest. It's not until Ricky shows him that he has trained his legs to not rely on the braces that his father reluctantly agrees to let him play, though rarely attends any games. Perhaps his father is worried about injury. Maybe it's too painful to watch his son risk injury. Maybe there are career conflicts, or the disappearing dream of having his son take over the church. Regardless, it wasn't until Ricky turned 19 that his father looked at him after he attended a Major League Baseball team tryout and said, "Son, you taught me life lessons I needed to learn many, many years ago." How true for you today as graduates that even when others may struggle to be your cheerleaders in life, your determination and sacrifice result in a multitude of blessings, many of which you could have never imagined. And instead of focusing on the negatives of your particular situation, you embrace the gifts you've been given, just like Ricky Hill. It's pretty clear that he never took no for an answer or let others tell him he couldn't do something. In a live interview with a real Ricky Hill, he was asked, "What is your drive?" He responded, "The words give up and quit were never part of my vocabulary. If you tell yourself you're going to get beat, you're going to get beat a lot." There is no such thing as giving up. Sure, you might be lazy on a given day, but you don't give up, you don't stop, you fight the fight. In closing, we wish all of you graduates today the same no-quit attitude as you embark upon the next steps to your future career and life paths. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Smongen. Next, I would like to introduce our class president, Bryce Hansen, as he will give the charge to the class.
Good morning, class of 2024. Today, we are standing on a threshold. What kind of threshold do I speak of? A threshold we experience every moment we live, but rarely recognize. It is the moment that stands between our past and our future. People often spend so much time focused on what has happened or what will happen, and although that matters, people often neglect the current moment, which is the one thing we can control and will never get back. Most of us are probably nervous about college, don't know what job we want to get, or don't even know the kind of lives we want to live. And that's okay. What's important is that we take the next step forward to becoming better right now. Tomorrow is not a guarantee. Carpe diem, or seize the day, is something my dad has said my whole life. And it reminds me to respect the moment and enjoy the now, because we will never be able to experience these moments ever again. Time perpetually continues no matter what we do, and that is why it is so important that we enjoy the time we have before it is gone. Over the last 13 years, we have spent countless hours in this thing we call school. But what is school truly all about? Albert Einstein once said, "Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school." School is not only about remembering how to take the derivative of 4x to the fourth, or remembering what battle ended the Civil War. Although it still may be important, it is about growing as a person and learning how to seize each day, each moment, and each opportunity that comes our way. Don't wait to chase your dreams. Every moment is valuable, and every moment that passes is an opportunity for us to become better people than we were the moment before. This is what Carpe Diem is all about. Class of 2024, take a moment to remember your favorite elementary school teacher, your first football, baseball, basketball, soccer, or swim coach, your summer counselor at Camp OC, your middle school advisory teacher, the NGC teachers who welcomed the young, nervous you in your first day of high school, the first friend you made in the hallway, your parents and their lasting support, your siblings who push your buttons most days, but who you know truly have your back when you need it most, and the many other people who have impacted you in some way in your lifetime. Each and every one of us should take a moment today to thank these important individuals in our lives. Reflect on all the moments and people who have built who we are today, and embrace the moments that are to come. But most importantly, we should bask in the moment we are in now. Remember that time is a valuable resource that all of us can use to become better people and get the most out of the lives we are so fortunate to live. As Horace expresses in the Latin Carpe Diem ode, even since I began talking, the envious close of time is narrowing. So seize the day, or ever it be past, and let tomorrow come for what it will. Thank you all for being a part of the amazing journey we have had as the class of 2024. Congratulations. Next up, I'm going to introduce Tyler Rotman, our senior class treasurer to introduce our class gift. Thank you.
The senior gift from the class of 2024 includes 2 concrete benches and seating outside the current gym, and 3 Oak Creek Blue potted plants holders. The remaining funds will be used to purchase 2 new microwaves for the cafeteria. The class of 2024 mural was created by the following students, and please stand when I call your name: Simon Acevedo, Lily Bucher, Michael Freiberg, Gary Hendricks, Ella Klackner, Julia Liang, Max Roque, Jacqueline Reski, Zoe Shane, and Kevin Swen. Thank you. Also, a special thank you to Bodie Weddingale for designing the artwork on the front and back of the graduation programs. Please stand, Bodie. Now I would like to introduce Ms. Mongan back up to accept the class gift.
On behalf of the students, faculty, and staff at Oak Creek High School, we sincerely thank you and accept the mural and class gift. Thank you, class of 2024, for these outstanding donations that will further support the mission of our school for years to come.
I would now like to invite our class public relations officer and student council president, Callie Fadness, to share some words with the class.
Hello, graduates, friends, and family. I'm Callie Fadness, and if you don't know me, I actually went to the same school as all of you for the past 4 years. Today is finally the day. Believe it or not, the class of 2024 actually made it to June. Of course, I could stand up here and go through tons of memories, like Coach Parr's inspirational homecoming pep assembly speeches, or even the questionable lunch our sophomore year, if you know, you know. Instead, I wanted to talk about something a little more reflective: change. For many of us, it feels like graduation comes with so many big changes all at once. The shift from Oak Creek and on to bigger and better things is finally here, and it all feels overwhelming. I also feel nervous when any change comes my way. Sticking to what is considered safe and routine is not something that we want to stray away from, but we have to face that these changes are coming. We'll be parting ways with most friends and saying goodbyes as we go different directions in just a few months from now. Change will come in the form of our new schools and jobs that await us after all we've done here. But we have to remember, these changes did not happen instantly. We might think that everything in our lives is shifting now, today, but it's really not. You might be confused what I mean by that. What I mean is, we all achieved in our own ways what we personally define as our success. Each of our successes were a gradual step-by-step movement through all 4 years at Oak Creek High School. It might feel as though today's 2-hour ceremony to celebrate is the moment that everything is going to change. But the change took place all 4 years of high school leading up to now. We formed relationships. We took leaps of faith to join a sport or a club, and we developed internal goals. These steps were every test, exam, quiz, ACT, ACT retake, AP exams, and yes, even the PACER test counts. After all of these steps, we can finally see how we have adapted and changed over the years. Change took time for all of us. Today is just the day that we can get together with our friends and family to celebrate that. We can look back and see each stride taken on our own individual paths as we create our futures. Change is scary when you think about the big picture, but look at us all here today. Take a chance to look around, and you can see how we've stepped into the versions of ourselves that we've envisioned years ago. We finally made it. I believe it's important to remember this. Just because something takes time, maybe 1, 2, or even 4 years, that doesn't mean that the change is not happening. We are constantly changing and bettering ourselves to become the versions that we have always envisioned. In closing, graduates, as you walk out of the ceremony today with a diploma, remember that you're holding on to every part of every experience in high school in your hand. You're holding on to every challenge and obstacle that you've made it through. You're holding on to another step to build your very bright future. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2024. I would now like to introduce our senior class vice president, Anirudh Pateti.
Hello, everyone. I would like to now introduce the graduation commencement video, which was produced by your fellow classmate, Luke Wilson. Luke, please stand. Thank you for your hard work and dedication into creating this video. And without further ado, here is the graduation commencement video.
My favorite characteristic of the class of 2024 is their kindness and their willingness to help. They are great at helping me out in any job I ask them to do.
And then the second one would be spirited. I loved hearing the laughter and the joy and just the excitement in the senior class officers this year.
They're a very determined class. They seem to get along well with others.
The resilience. 4 years ago, we were definitely in some trying times here with virtual learning, schools being shut down, having to adjust the way we were learning and the way we were teaching.
They've shown leadership through tough times. They've showed the rest of the school what it takes to be successful in multiple areas. The classroom, the way to behave in the hallways, to be good human beings. They've been athletically successful. They've done wonderful things in performance. Obviously with our bands and musical groups, it's been a special group, and they've been great leaders along the way.
What impact did the class of 2024 have on this high school? I think a very positive attitude and a very positive drive to make the future a better one for everyone around them.
I think the impact that they had was that they brought a very positive and lively spirit to the school. I always feel like they're full of joy and happiness when I see them.
The biggest impact to me is that it's one of the largest graduating classes I think I've seen since I've been here.
Their leadership, which once again we can see in the clubs, in the sports, and our academics, to name a few things.
A quality I wish to see in future classes that the class of 2024 has established is a great work ethic and their willingness to try new things. I think that is a great skill that's going to take them far.
Have the same determination and drive that this class had.
Qualities from this class of 2024 that I would like to see continued here at Oak Creek. I think we go back to the idea of leadership, the integrity, showing up every day when we don't want to, right, and putting our best effort forward.
Can-do attitude. They find a way in all ways to make a difference. And I guess here's the deal. They're going to be Oak Creek Knights always. And they're special kids. They've made a difference. They're going to continue to do that as they go on, and I can't wait to see these younger kids grow up and follow in their footsteps.
I have many favorite memories from this school year, but I would say my favorite is just the daily rating of my candy dish from several students that would come and say hi.
The high school band winning their 9th consecutive state championship.
My favorite memory from the school year, I think, there's always a lot of little ones that come up, but I think the solar eclipse this year was really neat, and watching all the students get excited and running out to the windows, sharing glasses. It was a pretty unique moment.
One wish for the graduating class is to stay out of trouble.
One wish I have for the graduating class is for them to enjoy all moments, big and small. Stop and take a break from your phones once in a while and look around, because the world has so many awesome things to offer, and I want you to enjoy them all.
I wish that each graduate finds a meaningful relationship that allows them to grow and be the best that they can become. And then I hope they find a way to give back to others and make a difference in other people's lives. That's the true measure of a human being.
So one wish I have for this graduating class, I would say, whatever pathway you're choosing, whether you're going to post-secondary, you're going to an apprenticeship, you're going to the workforce, continue to embrace the change, and just know that if things don't go the way you want them to go, that you are able to adjust your plan, right? No plan's ever set in stone, so just be flexible and know that, whatever pathway you choose, that's your path, and you just need to stick to it and adjust when you need to.
You'll make mistakes, we all do. That's how you learn and grow, but don't let fear define your future. Follow your dream's path and don't let anyone persuade you otherwise. Be true to yourself, get to know yourself, love yourself enough to make your dreams come true. Good luck, class of 2024.
Congratulations, class of 2024, you did it. Now you take your first step into the future. Put your feet on the ground and reach to the stars and pull your dreams down close to your heart and set your dreams to make those dreams come true. As you navigate through the ups and downs to achieve these dreams, just remember this: don't get too busy trying to create a life that you don't take the time to make a life.
Thank you again, Luke, for the awesome video. I would like to now bring back Ms. Mongan for the announcement of the class valedictorian and salutatorian.
I will go ahead and invite Tanner and Ariana to the stage. Why don't you both come forward? You can go. Yeah. The class of 2024 is comprised of talented and outstanding young adults, many of whom have taken college-level coursework and secured co-op and youth apprenticeship positions. In addition, they have donated numerous hours of service to elementary schools, places of worship, the Oak Creek Community Center, businesses, and service organizations in the Oak Creek area. I'm honored to recognize our top 2 academic scholars from the class of 2024. The 2024 class valedictorian is Tanner Houskey. Tanner ended his high school career with a 4.6117 cumulative grade point average. During Tanner's 4 years here at Oak Creek High School, he played football and lacrosse and was involved in robotics. His hobbies include lifting, reading, and as most teens, sleeping. Next school year, he will attend UW-Madison, majoring in electrical engineering. Congratulations, Tanner, on your academic achievements. We wish you the very best. The 2024 class salutatorian is Ariana Litchford with a cumulative grade point average of 4.6060. Ariana will soon be attending the Georgia Institute of Technology, majoring in computer engineering. During her 4 years at Oak Creek High School, Ariana was involved in robotics, marching band, and the Volunteers of Oak Creek. Her hobbies include mountain skiing, wake surfing, working out, hiking, and traveling. Congratulations, Ariana. We wish you even more success in the future.
The Oak Creek High School Choir will now show a pre-recorded rendition of The Story of My Life, directed by Miss Jillian Passetti and Mr. Sam Wolterkins.
Quiet, please.
Scene one, take two.
Playback.
Written in these walls are the stories that I can't explain. I leave my heart open, but it stays right here empty for days. She told me in the morning she don't feel the same about us in her bones. Seems to me that when I die, these words will be written on my stone. I'll be gone for tonight. The ground beneath my feet is open wide. The way that I've been holding on to tight with nothing in between. The story of my life, I take her home. I drive all night to keep her warm and tight. It's frozen. The story of my life. The story of my life. I give her home. I spend her love until she's broken inside. The story of my life. Written on these walls are the colors that I can't change. I leave my heart open, it stays right here with me. I know that in the morning I'll still see the light of my love. Although I am broken, my heart is untamed. I'll be gone for tonight. I leave my feet right home so tight. The story of my life, I take her home. I drive all night to keep her warm and tight. It's frozen. The story of my life. The story of my life. I give her home. I spend her life until she's broken inside. The story of my life. I'll be waiting for this dawn to come running after you. The story of my life. I take her home. I drive all night to keep her warm and tight. It's frozen. I give her home. I spend her life until she's broken inside. The story of my life. The story of my
Thank you, choir students, Miss Passetti and Mr. Walterkins. Please welcome Superintendent Mr. Dan Thielen for the acceptance of class of 2024.
Good morning. It's been a wonderful morning hearing all sorts of wonderful speeches, words of wisdom. Congratulations to Tanner and Ariana for their Valencell Awards. As I was reflecting on listening to their grade points, I was thinking about myself in my senior year. I don't think if you added up my 4 quarters, I would get to 4.6, but congratulations to them. And I'll make this brief because I stand between you and getting your diplomas, so I will speed things up here. So, ladies and gentlemen, staff members, proud parents, and most importantly, the remarkable graduating class of 2024. Let's give them a nice round of applause. As I stand before you today, I am filled with an overwhelming sense of pride and joy. Today marks a significant milestone in your lives, a culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. It is my honor and privilege to address you on this momentum occasion as your superintendent. To the graduating class, I want to extend my heartfelt congratulations. You have navigated the challenges of high school with determination and resilience. And you stand before us today as shining examples of what it means to strive for excellence. Each one of you has demonstrated immense potential, and I have no doubt that you will go on to achieve great things in the years to come. But as we celebrate your achievements today, let us also take a moment to reflect on the journey that has brought us here. High school is not just about academic success. It is also about personal growth, friendship, and discovering who you are as individuals. Along the way, you have faced obstacles and setbacks, but you've overcome them with courage and determination. As you embark on the next chapter of your lives, I encourage you to carry forward the lessons you have learned during your time in high school. Embrace new challenges with confidence, knowing that you have the skills and knowledge to succeed. Cherish the friendships you have made, for they are a source of strength and support in the years ahead. Remember that success is not measured solely by academic or professional achievements, but also by the impact you have on the world around you. Use your talents and passions to make a positive difference in your communities and strive to leave a lasting legacy that inspires others to follow in your footsteps. As you leave the halls of Oak Creek High School and step out into the world, know that you carry with you the hopes and dreams of all those who have supported you along the way. And many of those people are sitting here with us today. You are the future leaders, innovators, and change makers for tomorrow. And I have every confidence that you will make us proud. In closing, I want to thank each and every one of you for the indelible mark you have left on your school community. It has been a privilege to serve as your superintendent, and I'm excited to see the incredible things you will accomplish in the years ahead. Congratulations, class of 2024. May your futures be bright and your dreams be limitless. Thank you.
Mr. Scott Holler has the esteemed honor of doing roll call today. He has been an educator and a head baseball coach in the Oak Creek Franklin School District for 21 years. For the past 11 years, he has served as the athletics and activities director at Oak Creek High School. Mr. Frank Carini will confer the diplomas. The first diplomas will be given to the senior class officers and the class valedictorian and salutatorian, followed by National Honor Society members, top 10%, and all other graduating seniors.
Good morning. Congratulations to the class of 2024. I've been around a long time, and this is an amazing class. You'll always hold a special place in my heart, and it is truly my honor to be able to read your names today. So let's do this. Starting with our senior class officers. Bryce Hanson. Anuraj Pateti. Shania Richter. Tyler Rotman. Callie Fadness. Valedictorian Tanner Houski. Salutatorian Ariana Litchford. Our National Honor Society. Maya Angiolo. Carly Ashworth. Ella Baraboo. Amanda Bauman. Ryan Bitney. Ashlyn Bodie. Caden Brady. Kiera Cansamino. Adriana Correa. Rebecca Dashner. Jordan Dembski. Josie Dirks. Emerson Feldy. Hannah Fields. Ellison Gauger. Ayla Gensler. Meredith Hacker. Aubrey Hanson. Faith Ray Hanson. Tyler Harris. Samantha Henschel. Ariana Iverson. Julia Kanthak. Aaron Kopp. Abigail Kyler. Jackson LaFond. Simran Mahal. Nil Masaneda. Melanie May. Brooke Miller. Kaylee Nell. Allison Newhart. Grace Nemec. Sarah Oldeny. Sophia Palin. Julia Paulson. Sierra Peterson. Lola Prendergast. Stella Prendergast. Yashika Rajanwal. Nathan Rathke. Emma Reyna. Maya Robertson. Maya Rodich. Stephen Sandor. Kennedy Seal. Cassandra Seago. Javan Singh. Jenna Sowinski. Marin Storm. Jordan Stouffer. Paige Tomey. Brianna Toro. Caleb Trask. Grace Turley. Rebecca Z. Caitlin Ecker. Kayla Warpachowski. Rachel Shu. Top 10%. Emily Ahern. Joshua Constantine. Caitlin Doss. Seja Esharif. Sena Esharif. Michael Freiberg. Tyler Gearin. Ella Clackner. Abby Leahy. Mia Orler. Chloe Pemberton. Gilberto Perez. Thomas Reich. Susanna Schisler. Jasmine Schneider. Ayla Schuster. Alejandro Skenderi. Catherine Terry. Brady Thomas. Lucas Tokarski. Carson Alderks. Matthew Abanto. Yaton Abuzowski. Mobeen Abdelhaya. Yusuf Abulawi. Madison Abrams. Amir Abulakis. Josephine Acevedo. Casey Acker. Sumaya Adden. Brian Aguilar. Tristan Aguilar. Zaina Ahmad. Hadi Achun. Zara Al-Bawdari. Yazen Al-Ramahi. Ayla Alderdice. Amaris Aleman. Mohammed Al-Grus. Youssef Al-Alabi. Aya Alahashi. Zaid Al-Kushrawi. David Alonzo. Aya Al-Ramahi. Yasin Al-Thabata. Adrian Alvarado. Ryan Alvarado. Ariana Anderson. Ruby Anderson. Caitlin Annunziato. Ronaldo Antunes. Cameron Aponte. Genesis Arizai Inangare. Rebecca Araiza Lopez. Eric Artiaga. Logan Artrip. Amir Awadala. Matthew Bagenstas. Julio Balderas. Mackenzie Ball. Teddy Bala. Bailey Baraboo. Roman Bartel. Alexander Basta. Austin Bauer. Taylor Bauer. Jessica Bear. Mitchell Belcher. Jaden Bilski. Ryan Blaskowski. Iverson Blowett. Benjamin Blazik. Paige Block. Madeline Blood. Jordan Bobber. Braden Bodie. Mason Bone. William Borland. Madison Bosonic. Lucas Botch. Sean Botch. Andrew Brom. Elijah Brasgale. Elise Britton. Amare Brown. Matea Brown. Jaden Bryant. Lily Booker. Katrina Beto. Josue Bugarin Flores. Dizo Baril. Mugisha Buechwa. Aaron Cabell. Rayleigh Calderon. Gianna Carini. Ava Carlson. Tayshawn Carothers. Joshua Carrasquillo. Romeo Casares. Aliana Castillo. Alyssa Cephalou. Brady Clark. Nicholas Clark. Cassandra Conway. Reese Cook. Adrea Correa. Madison Correa. Antonio Cavarubis. Justin Crayon Miller. Isabella Cribb. Taylor Kraishi. Emily Cruz. Heido Cruz. Julissa Cruz. Gavin Kearns. Keegan Chakorski. Chelsea Zerwanka. Jeremy Davila Jr. Jaden Davis. Ronald Davids II. Giancarlos De Jesus. Sahidi De Leon Vargas. Peter Desatel. Bella Delgado. Hunter DeRosa. Savannah Dews. Mila Jukic. Oscar Dominguez. Reese Doyle. Alyssa Ducharme. Kirsten Dukic. Tyler Dutcher. Ethan Dvorak. Travis Eldridge. Mustafa El Khalifa. Jacob Ellisted. Nodin Elm. Yusuf El Serwi. Ethan Engelbrecht. Dionis Feldy. Ainsley Ferger. Kayla Flower. Avery Feckler. Enos Fonseca. Isaiah Forsland. Roslyn Franco. Isai Free. Gabriel Fuentes Garnica. Jackson Fuller. Fabiona Gaba. Braden Gajewski. Jack Galashewski. Neela Gallagher. Jacob Galansky. Rachel Gavin. Joseph Gietzen. Bear Gaucher. Savannah Gels. Faith Graceffa. Holly Grant. Mac Green. Nathan Grow. Gabriela Guerrero Copete. Andrea Guerrero Vivas. Yadriel Guilamo. Michael Hager. Caleb Hahn. Ellie Hakes. Ashley Hale. Nada Hamed. Zaina Hamad. Nathan Hannell. Amanda Hanna. Ava Hansen. Bradley Hansel. Emily Hansel. Nevea Harden. Nayaya Harden. Nevaya Harden. Jacob Hardy. Kyle Hashuk. Mohammed Hassoun. Gary Hendricks. Tegan Henderson. Michaela Henkel. Nabil Hinawi. Brock Hodge. Nicole Holtz. Juliana Hood. Ella Hilsbeck. Zoe Hall. Jessica Hunter. Marissa Heisey. Isabella Iacono. Irij Ibrar. Arjun Elazi. Jaden Imler. Dahlia Jaber. Sharef Jaber. Michaela Jackson. Jayla Jagal. Caleb James. Blake Jenkin. Amy Jankowski. Evan Jensen. Peyton Gibbon. Vermaris Jimenez. Ryan John. Adam Johnson. Clarissa Johnson. Luke Johnson. Mary Jane Juarez. Landon June. Haley Call. Alexander Karakis. Andrew Karbalka. Myri Katama. Prabdeep Kaur. Jolie Keller. Thomas Kent. Nicolina Kesich. Manel Kador. Muhammad Klifat. Jaden Kiefer. Sydney Kingston. Drake Kitzrow. Tessa Klauser. Kara Klechka. Kendra Knoll. Samuel Kanapik. Jaslyn Knutson. Austin Koberstein. Cody Kochanowski. Matthew Cordes. Christina Korth. Troy Krause. Layla Kubacki. Tanith Kubanik. Ivy Kabitsa. Thrisha Kumar. Jacob Kumbier. Mara Kutz. Peyton Kuzminski. Braden Lack. Ariana Ladrini. Christian Lancor. Nathan Lang. Alexa Lara. Amaya Lasky. Christopher Lee. Jeremiah LeFleur. Iva Leger. Kendall Lystico. Allie LeMay. Sophia Limas. Jack Lenda. Alexis Lentz. Lauren Laranth. Nicola Lee. Julia Liang. Kayla Lydell. Ethan Lindberg. Timothy Lindeman. Mary Lynn Lindstrom. Zachary Lindstrom. Delana Lip. Daniel Livesey. Natalie Lobdell. Evan Longoria. Evan Lorenz. Brandon Love. Ethan Lozer. Kira Lidke. Reagan Luell. Daphne Luzinski. Stella Machieski. Courtney McWilliams. Claire Maggard. Brady Makowski. Edwin Maldonado. Braden Millette. Ethan Maloney. George Malum. Haley Maloney. Yaya Manasra. Cameron Manriquez. Kataria Mariro. Alex Martin. Riley Martin. Seance Martin. Taylor Mathis. Brady Matson. Kayaya McCoy McGee. Kawaya. Veronica McKay. Emily Meyer. Matthew Meyer. Caitlin Milkey. Abigail Miller. Jasmine Miller. McKinley Miller. Alexandra Milling. Dragon Milovarinovic. Akito Milton. Joshua Monroe. Isabella Moon. Maya Moore Trivick. Matea Morales. Anthony Morgan. Caden Morgan.
Free Palestine.
Jesse Morrison. Emilio More Macias. Panayotis Mosias. Wesley Miller. Maxwell Munzenberger. Westira Mullins. Tanner Munley. Ariana Murado. Lauren Morel. Akila Morel Alexander. Chichit Mayo. Amaya Negron. Nicholas Nelson. Alexis Navarez. Gabrielle Northern. Austin Norton. Megan Novak. Zachary Olson. Aiden Olson. Temi Lolua Olumeko. Amir Omar. Reem Omar. Cesar Ortega Valeda. Cade Palkowski. Liliana Papalardo. Greta Pedrali. Ian Pena. Dariana Perez. Jordan Perkins. Liam Perauto. Brock Peterson. Isabella Peterson. Jackson Phelps. Jane Piet. Dane Pintar. Haley Plasek. Brady Podolak. Robert Pollock. Evan Pop. AJ Porter. Opal Posto. Ashlyn Price. Tegan Price. Caden Krasinski. Kira Polda. Adam Quentin. Isabella Radis.